Okay, Matt Patella here. I come up with a fun exercise for stick control book, something I kind of created using the brilliance of George Lawrence Stone. And this is one of 1,000 different ways you could approach the stick control book. First off, you need to understand, do the stick control book as George Lawrence Stone uh, would have liked you to do it. And also, I need to make this statement before I forget. When doing stick control book, there are no accents. And this particular video is going to contain accents utilizing the stick control book. What I've done is I talk about this as a reference or an elimination. What I do, I'll do like from 1 to 72 with this particular exercise, and I'll eliminate all the lefts and use the rights as a reference. Now, for example, if I did line 1, which is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and I eliminate the lefts, I'm just going to play the rights, which would be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 Line 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 I eliminate the lefts, I get the rights, 1 and 3 and 4 so on and so forth throughout the page. Now, what I'm going to do is play straight eighth notes at one level. And this is a good journey for developing some understanding the levels a lot better, playing what is natural, reinforcing what's natural so it flows a lot better. But before I continue, I need to just make you understand the difference between sticking positions and control strokes. Okay, sticking positions, this is called the full stroke position, which comes down from here and back. The half stroke, from that point back, and then the tap. Okay, that's the sticking positions. The full stroke, the half stroke, and the quarter stroke. Now, control strokes, I control the stick. I tell the stick, yo, stick, this is what you're going to do. I do a free stroke. I do a down stroke, a tap, and an upstroke. Now notice the full stroke and the downstroke sound the same. Okay, the tap and the upstroke sound the same. The upstroke is to get yourself in position to attack the up and coming accents. Now let's get to the exercise. First, I'm playing eighth notes, 1 and nice and slow, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and. Now I'm going to reference off stick control book. Remember, I'm eliminating all the lefts, and I'm going to use the rights as a reference. So line 1, all the rights fall on the counts of 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to make that an accent. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. I go to line 2. The right goes to the and. So I'm going to play this constant, and now I'm going to accent just the ands. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So I put them together and I get 1, 2, 3. Do it twice. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now we get to line 3. Line 3, you have right, right, left, left. So you have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Eliminate the lefts. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So now I'm going to play the eighth notes again. And I'm going to accent the counts of 1 and 3 and. Now, on line 1 and line 2, we use a downstroke and we use an upstroke. Here now comes into view the free stroke. I have 2 accents in a row. The first right, the second right has to be down. The 2 is a tap, and the and of 2 is an upstroke, and I'm in position to nail 1 and again. So I have 1 and 2 and Number 4, the rights fall on the 2 and 4 and, so I have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. I eliminate the lefts, and I'm just going to reference on the 2 and 4 and. So now I have this constant. 1 and 2 and a 2, the line 3, line 4, 2 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and. So now I'm using the full stroke, the downstroke, the tap, and the upstroke. It's a journey into understanding the levels clean. Okay? When you play, whether you realize it or not, when you're playing, you play the levels. So if you break down what you play and practice slow what you play, it becomes stronger because the flow is a lot easier, and you become much cleaner and more accurate. All right, line 5, the paradiddle sticking. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So, eliminate the lefts rather. We have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, utilizing this, you have 1 as a downstroke and as an upstroke. 2 is a free stroke and as a downstroke. And 4 and. I missed an accent, I'm sorry. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now, I'm taking it to the right side, strengthening my right hand, but you could do it with the left side as well. So I would distribute the workload right side and left side equally. However you approach it, it's entirely up to you. Once you have it down and understand it, the downstroke, the tap, and the upstroke where it belongs with this exercise, I would do the the left-hand side first, right side. Then I would do it left side. Now left side, all you're doing is playing the left hand as eighth notes, nice and relaxed, coming down from one point, giving you one sound. Now, if I did line 1, I'm still referencing and so on and so forth. Line 1 again, left side. Oh, my hand is stiff. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Line 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. You take it all the way down. If you have time, it's only to your benefit. Do the whole page. Do all 3 pages. Do it constant, and you'll develop a good sense of accents. Make yourself clean. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And just have a whole lot of fun. Now, I'm going to provide PDFs with this video. If anyone would like the PDFs, I have, I think, at least the left-hand side of the page written out. I'm going to put my email. Email me and I will send you the PDF. So with all that being said, I'm not going to edit this video because I just don't have the time. But I hope this helps. And if you have any questions,